Hey everyone, this is Brandon at Schwab Property Solutions, and today I'm going to actually be doing a quick video on the 7 different options that you have when your home is underwater. We've got a particular course to help people that I do at different colleges, and we've got this brochure here that is actually going to cover the 7 different options of the pros and cons of what to do if your home is underwater. So if you don't have this, send me a quick email to Brandon at schwabpropertysolutions.com and I will get this over to you. And or also, if you could, comment down below and ask if you have any questions. Okay? What we're going to do first is when a home is underwater, it's critical for people to know that over 25% of homes across the country are underwater, and some even say up to 50%. Okay, so this here wasn't created by you, it was something that people kind of got into. So the best thing to do is that if you're in a place that your home is underwater, it is good to have all of your options and know the pros and cons of each. Okay, so what we're going to do today is this brochure has 7 different areas. So I'm going to kind of go through this and help you out here. So the first part I have up there is 25% of the homes across the country are underwater. And when a home is underwater, that is saying that the balance of the home is higher than what the home is worth today. Okay, so some of the different options that you have are going to be covered in here. So if you don't have this, definitely send me a quick email at Brandon at schwabpropertysolutions.com and we are going to be going through this. Alright, so the first option that you have here is to continue paying on the home. Okay, if you are going to continue paying on the home, obviously that the pro of that is that your credit is going to continue to be intact and you won't have any foreclosures on your record. The downfall on that is that if you continue paying for it, it could take anywhere from 2 to 15 years to have a dollar of equity in the home. So depending on your current plans in your life, if that doesn't fit, one of the cons is that it could take plenty of time for that home value to catch back up with the home mortgage. Okay, but that's definitely one of your options. A different option that you have as well is to rent the home. Okay, and that there is going to be to bring somebody else into the home that will pay for most or all of your payments every month, which include taxes, all of your mortgage, the insurance, and all of that. Okay, and if a person is able to cover that, that will definitely help you out. But the downfall on that is that you're going to have to move. Most people typically move in with friends or family, and that's just kind of an awkward situation. So, and plus too, if anything goes wrong with the home, it's going to come out of your pocket. I have talked to quite a few people that own homes that are able to rent them, and the biggest question I ask them is, if a person is in there, trashes the home and leaves, what is that going to cost you to have the home fixed back up? $5,000-$10,000, and what do you cash flow every single month to be able to cover that? And if your payments are going to just break even, it's a tough place that if anything happens, you're going to have to come out of pocket to cover all that. So renting the home, the pro is that your credit is going to be intact. The con is that you're going to have to find and screen quality tenant buyers, and then you're going to have to deal with the issues, which is going to be kind of brought up through that is someone's going to break the home or breaks a toilet, then you get calls at 3 in the morning. The third option right here is called a deed in lieu. All right, a deed in lieu is when you would essentially give the keys back to the bank and tell them that you can't afford the home anymore. Many people are doing that because the banks are able to get the home back, and they'll typically pay anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 for this option. Okay. The pro is that you've taken care of the home and the debt without a foreclosure. The con is, so it still is going to affect your credit pretty drastically. It doesn't go down as a foreclosure, but it's very close. So your fourth option is a mortgage modification, okay? And that's when the bank is going to be able to work with you and help either reduce the principal on the home or help you taking some of the past payments that a person is behind and put them in the rear of the loan. All right. The pro is that the terms would be changed and that you would have a additional time on that. The con is that the con of the home is that not everyone is able to keep the home, and quite a few banks, although they have been bailed out, they aren't really helping many people work through this. Okay, so although that they want to help people, they're not actually going through the process to be able to help you. Your fifth option is to do a short sale, and a short sale is when you owe more on the home and you are asking the bank to take less on the home than what the home is worth or what the balance on the loan is. So say, for example, the home has a balance of $180,000. Okay, you are asking the bank to take $140,000 to be able to have the home sold. Okay, the pro of this is the loan is going to be paid off and the house is going to be sold, which takes care of that debt that you have. The con is it's very hard to do. Although it's called a short sale, it is very seldom very short. The typical deal will take anywhere from 6 to 18 months. And what happens here is that you have to get the bank to agree to work with you. You have to find a qualified cash buyer that is patient, that will go through the 6 to 18 months and work with the bank. And I have seen banks go all the way to the very end and they decline the deal. So you can get all the way through and just find that they won't do the deal anymore. Sixth option is let the bank foreclose. Well, the pros of that and is all of that loan in the home will go bye-bye. But what happens here is that the con of this is that this is going to affect your credit for 7 years. Okay, and this is going to hurt you when you go to buy a car. When you buy a home, you're going to probably have to rent for 5 to 7 years, and so your final option is going to be bankruptcy. Okay, so those there are your 7 different options with like a 500-foot overview. There's also something out there called a lease option. Okay, and that's what our company actually focuses on, and our company does this as a majority of our business. Okay, what we do with a lease option is we help underwater homeowners sell the home for the principal balance owed at the time of the sale. Okay, what our company would do is our company would place a tenant buyer. Okay, we would purchase the home for the entire balance owed, and our tenant buyers would take over 100% of the monthly payments. So if you owe $1,500 per month for the mortgage, $100 per month for in insurance and $500 for taxes, that would be 100% paid for by our tenant buyers. Our tenant buyers are going to ask for a 10-year lease, and they have the option to purchase it at today's price. Alright, so what they have the benefit of is they get to have the time to give the appreciation of the home to come back. Okay, we have found that anything less than 10 years creates a very tough situation for anyone trying to go and get the home refinance. It typically takes 5 to 10 years. Okay, the pro of this is that you get to walk away from the home. You don't have to come out of pocket for anything, and someone is going to take over all of the payments, including cost of fixing up the home after the 31st day. So for you, the homeowner, that is in a place that maybe none of these options are going to be for you, this is a awesome avenue that it doesn't cost you a thing. Okay, and we're going to, once we have the paperwork filled out for the particular lease option, we're going to bring in qualified buyers that we have personally found to be a good fit. The cool thing is for you is you have to approve them. So if you don't feel comfortable with them, you are the one that is going to be able to pull the plug on the deal. Alright, so it doesn't cost you a thing. You get 100% control and get to approve or decline anybody, and we are able to get paid by the buyers. So our company is based out of Richmond. We have been in business since 2008, and you can actually go to our page on the internet. If you look behind me, right over here, my website is schwabpropertysolutions.com. I also have a page which is rent-to-own911.com and rent-to-own-my-beautiful-home.com and getoutfromunderwater.com. So if you have any questions on this, by all means, send me a quick email to Brandon at schwabpropertysolutions.com or call me at the office at 815-581-3033. All right. Hope you're having an awesome day, and do me a favor and put any questions, comments right under here, and follow us by hitting the subscribe button right here. All right. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you on the next video.